The Vanguard Valise DIY insert is the perfect way to transport your bottled treasures. Whether it is beer, hard liquor, or an odd-shaped cooking oil picked up on your travels. And putting away your DIY insert is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1. Pour yourself a glass of wine. Step 2. While the insert is still in the case, pull out a bottle and replace all the foam pieces. Repeat this step until you have replaced all the foam. Step 3. Remove the insert. Give it a good rub. Turn it over. Give the other side a good rub. And voila! Your DIY insert is ready for your next adventure. The Vanguard Valise suitcase and DIY insert are sold separately. To learn more, go to vanguardvalise.com.
My first experience traveling with the Vanguard Valise Petite was a trip that I took about a year ago to Cozumel. As I was packing for my trip, I started to have a little bit of anxiety. Thoughts like, are my wine bottles going to make it? If it breaks, is it going to ruin all my clothes for my 2-week vacation? I had taken bottles before in other suitcases. I had tried things like stuffing my bottles in a bazillion socks, wrapping it up in bubble wrap. I've had a bottle break in my suitcase before, which really isn't the way I wanted to start off this vacation. So through the plane ride, the bus ride, as well as a ferry ride, I spent my entire trip to Cozumel with a little bit of anxiety. So the moment I get to my hotel room, I can't wait to open my suitcase. And I open it, and my wine bottles are fine. They haven't moved, nothing broke, there's no wine all over my clothes. So basically, I started my vacation worrying for nothing. So to make up for lost time, I opened up a bottle of wine and I laid out on the beach. As my trip came to an end, I was actually excited to go find some bottled treasures to take home and share with my friends and family. Would I take the Vanguard Valise to Cozumel again? Definitely. Except this time, I'm going to leave my anxiety at home. The Vanguard Valise. It really is the safest way to travel with your wine.
guys, welcome back to Dot Unleashed. My name is Beth. Today I'm going to be trying out a couple different types of primer. I'm going to be trying Sephora and e.l.f. They will be battling it out to see which one can take the heat. Our Sephora is a gel mattifying H2O primer. So what it is intended to do is pull the oils out of my face while moisturizing. In his corner, we have the Manager, the mattifying spray, which hopefully, when applied, will help keep my makeup exactly where it's supposed to be. We have e.l.f. weighing it at a whopping $4 a bottle. And this is a tone adjusting primer, which is intended to help take the red out of my face. And in his corner, we have our mattifying spray. It is intended to do the same thing as the Sephora. We'll see which one does it better, but will help keep my makeup stay where it's supposed to be. To start, the Sephora primer will be battling it out on the left-hand side of my face. Next up, we have e.l.f. that will be battling it out on the right-hand side of my face. Okay, now that our contestants are in their corners and ready to go, we have one final word from both of our managers, our Sephora Matte and Refresh Spray, and our e.l.f. Matte Primer. Alright guys, so now that our contestants have weighed in and our managers have given their final input, it's time for them to duke it out. And by duke it out, I mean so now that we've tested out both primers, the Sephora and the e.l.f., and did a little hot yoga, there's things that I like about both. Honestly, Sephora has nothing on e.l.f.'s price. It was really, really affordable. But Sephora, honestly, it worked as expected. If you're gonna spend a little bit more money on something, you want it to work, and you want it to work really well. And I think that Sephora performed very nicely. Honestly, I can tell the difference between the Sephora and the matte when it comes, Sephora and the e.l.f. when it comes to the matte finish. So where I put the Sephora, it definitely looks less shiny, which has always been a problem for me. So I like the Sephora. Honestly, I think it was a pretty close tie. I would give the honors to Sephora just because of the fact that my face doesn't look oily on that side.